Alright guys, it's Carter back with another video. I'm making these sort of videos as I go along to literally document my journey from the very beginning. And I just want to talk about some few things about me that I want everybody to know before I get rich and make a lot of money and become wealthy in different areas of my life and maybe well known for my service because that's what I want to provide. That's how I want to make money. I would never here it is. Here's one of those truths about me. I would never do something unethical to make money. I would never sell drugs or anything, even if it's the worst situation possible and it's almost like I have no other choice or I'm homeless. I still would never do anything unethical outside of my morals. And that's one of the things I want to let everybody know. And like I said, this is more of a public commitment as well. So people know that these things are stable for the rest of my life and I'm not going to change for some money or for some sort of new thing over here that is outside of my morals. So number one is this is not really like a super moral thing, but I just don't want to ruin my body in any way. So I would never do drugs or drink or smoke or anything like that. I don't have anything against those people, by the way. I just don't really have an interest to do it for myself. Um, I kind of think that when you do that, it takes you out of a stressful moment or out of reality. A lot of people say, um, for example, when you drink, then all of a sudden you're happy if you were stressed out before, or when you smoke weed or whatever it is, then you get to a different state, which I believe in changing our state naturally. And that's what I want to help people do with making our mind strong. And so that's one thing. I just never really have an interest towards it. Like I said, I don't hate on people that do. Everybody lives differently, and that's fine. But that's one thing that I will never do. So if there's some sort of post in the future that looks like a can of beer or something, I promise you it's probably water. Because I'm not really ever, actually, I don't ever want to do that. And I don't think I ever will. And I want to make that a commitment to everybody publicly. And so then I could look back, see this for myself as well. And then number two is what I said before is I will never do anything unethical. A lot of the times now they call it selling your soul. I don't know if it's literal or metaphorically or whatnot, but you're doing something outside of your morals for money or fame or I don't even know the rest. Maybe a new relationship. I don't know, but I will never do something like that. Like I know a lot of people see, for example, people that will get famous out of nowhere and then they'll say, go buy this cryptocurrency, which if you don't know what crypto is, it's kind of like stocks, but it's just a digital currency is the simplest form I can put it in. And but people will promote, they'll say, go buy this thing, because that company's paying them, $10 million to promote it, right? And then that company is now scamming all their followers or whoever it is into that into buying it, and then maybe they make 50 million, so they only have to pay 10 million. Now they make 40 million dollars profit, and they just take all that money out, you lose all your money, and they scammed you, and now that company's set for life or whatever it is. But I would never do something like that. I will only ever post like sponsorships for things. For example, I want to get into a little bit of psychology and stuff like that and helping people create a strong mindset. And I know a lot of people in that space sell certain products. They'll be like, go buy this product, use my code 15% off. I will only ever do that if I fully believe in that product and I use it for myself. If I don't use it for myself and I don't fully believe in that product, or maybe I do use it for myself, but it barely works and I don't really believe in that product, I will still never do that to any of y'all because I want to be fully authentic and real. And I believe that there's ways that we can change our mind and just do little things. Even a song. If I played a sad song for you versus a happy song, I mean, it can change your whole state sometimes. Like you would be in a different state than you were before. Just the simple things, I feel like a lot of it is we could do naturally, and I want to help people do it naturally, as natural as possible. Obviously, if there are some sort of extremes then we might need to bring in medicine or some sort. But once again, I would never sell my soul or whatever it's called. I don't know if that's, like I said, physically, metaphorically, I don't know what it is, but I would just never go out of my ethics, my moral code to um, benefit off me. What I'm really here to do on this planet, and I think we're all here to do on this planet, is to serve. And so I want to provide a really great service for every single one of you guys behind the screen. And I just want to be able to serve people and truly change people's lives. And obviously, obviously in the future, I'm not saying like everything's going to be free. I'm going to try to give as much free value as possible. Um, but of course, you know, I'm going to eventually have to charge, but I would never charge, like I said, without testing something. For example, I want to do some seminars upcoming that have a lot of information in it, but I would set it up to where it's free for the bunch of people that join for the first couple weeks, because I want to make sure it actually works. I would never want to have people pay for something that doesn't work, or that's something crappy, or that needs upgrades. Obviously, there's always room for improvement in life. And for those people that say that it needs to be improved in this area, I would just give them that free value once I change it without having them pay or anything like that. Obviously, a lot of people say, oh, people are scammers online because they make you pay for things. But in reality, I mean, everybody eventually in some area of their life has to make money, unfortunately. Or really not unfortunately, but like everybody has to make money in some way to live. So, but I would want to do it, like I said, ethically, morally, and I would just want to do it out of service. It's almost like you get this service and then you're like, now I want to pay you. I want to recompensate you, not just I have to because I want this. No, I want you guys to feel whatever I sell in the future, whatever it may be. I don't even know yet because I just want to give a bunch of free value. And whatever it may be, I want people to just have my service and then be like, wow, this was so amazing. This is how I want to give you thanks, right? That's how I want it to be. I don't want it to be like, oh, okay, I gotta buy this to get this knowledge. No. So I would I would put so much free value in for you guys, and that's what I want to do with my life and just provide service for everybody. But those are just some things about me. I didn't want to make it too long. There's no cuts in these type of videos. These are going to be my first couple of videos on my YouTube channel that people can look back in 10, 20 years, 30 years, and even me on my deathbed. I can look back and say, wow, I did it. I did it. I provided service. I helped people. And that's what I want. I know a lot of celebrities go up on side of the streets and they're like, oh my gosh, can we get a picture with you? You're my favorite singer. But like, did that really change your life? Like, I would want somebody to come up to me and be like, you know what, Carter, you just changed my life. My life has improved in every single area. My fitness as well, my health as well. I'm making more money. I'm starting this new business. That's how I want people to be when they, meet me or something like that. So anyway, these are just some short videos. I'm just going to be spam posting them on my YouTube. I'm not looking for followers or whatever, or a lot of whatever it's called, subscribers. But I just want to put these videos out here for that public commitment, or just for myself, and then allow people to see how I've been like since the beginning of my journey. Because I believe that I will do great things. It all starts with a belief. Remember that, guys. So peace.